We're heading into Wyoming's Powder River Basin. The state produces almost 40% of America's coal. Some of the largest mines are in Gillette, self-styled energy capital of the nation. I've come to meet Kevin. He lost his job 2 years ago and had to move away for work, leaving his wife and children behind. It was families like his that Donald Trump reached out to when he vowed to bring back the jobs and open the mines.
Not to even have a heads up that you're losing your job is one of the worst feelings in the world, just to get pulled into an office and have somebody say, hey, you're not welcome back here, you don't have a job.
Against a backdrop of President Trump dismantling his predecessor's environmental agenda and rolling back regulation on coal, there are new jobs here, and Kevin now has one of them.
To have Trump come in now and say, the war on coal is over, it's been a big relief for us. I mean, I'm back with my family. I get to see my kids every day. Couldn't ask for a better thing in the world.
Unemployment has fallen in Gillette from 8.9% early last year to 5.1%. It's coming back from very dark times, including 500 coal miners being laid off on the same day last spring.
Oh, and here's our energy capital of the nation.
This is traditional Republican territory, and the mayor here thinks Donald Trump was the right man in the right place at the right time.
We couldn't see that light at the end of the tunnel, and I think Trump provided that. The day after the election, you could just feel it in the air. If you went into a restaurant, number one, they were crowded and people were laughing, and the mood was just really electric.
At this local cafe, a bestseller is the Coal Seam Overload Cupcake. Business easier after a squeeze on spending.
I recognize that if you're struggling to put food on the table, that food is not going to include cupcakes from me.
But for Laura, it's not as simple as a change at the White House.
President or not, he is one person and does not drive our market economy. So whether or not coal makes a comeback is dependent more on their market strategy and not what the president says.
Kevin's children now have their dad back at home again. Mum Kayla reflecting on the stresses they've been through and how it's turned around.
It was hard. There was a lot of tears and, just the kids wondering why. We had a lot of faith in Trump, and that's why we voted for him, because we felt that if he got elected, he would make things better.
Has he delivered?
Yes, I think so. I mean, my husband's home, my family's whole again. As soon as he was elected, stuff started coming back.
In this part of America, where the coal trains seem as long as the country is wide, there's much appreciation for Donald Trump and a renewed hope for the future. Peter Lane, 5 News, Gillette, Wyoming.